Giddens Homes in Leander, Texas. So when it comes to Giddens Homes, you have many choices for new construction. You have areas by Lake Travis and Lago Vista. You have Burnet, Texas, Georgetown, Liberty Hill, and Bertram as well. But if you're looking for something that's already finished, that's in tip-top shape, on an acre-sized lot with mature trees and a beautiful in-ground swimming pool and so much more, take a look at this home right here. Hey everybody, I'm Seth Koppel, realtor here in Central Texas, and we are going to tour this beautiful home that's sitting on a 1 acre size lot. It's over 3,300 square feet and it's on the market right now. I'm going to show you all the finishes throughout this home, inside and out. But the first thing I want to do is thank Noel Green, the listing agent, for allowing us to tour today. Throughout this video, I'm going to show you all the different features throughout. You can see wood look tile floors right here, the stone masonry fireplace, you have beautiful wood beams, you have masonry around the giant kitchen island right here, masonry on that wall by the breakfast area, and beautiful plantation shutters looking out to a massive 1 acre backyard. Remember, it's got a nice covered patio, it has a large in-ground pool, and so much more in the back. We're going to get to all of it. And in addition to looking at this home and looking at all the pluses and minuses of this home right here, we are going to compare it to new construction with Giddens Homes, who built this. We're going to look at new construction with Giddens Homes in 5 different communities and take a look at what it takes to replicate a home like this right now with new construction. A lot of people are trying to decide right now, should they build from the ground up? Should they buy a finished brand new construction home, or should they look for a resale or existing home like this one that's on the market right now? So let's get into it. We're right here in this beautiful kitchen. You can see just how open it is. You have here a nice double basin sink, a huge island looking out. If you're working in the kitchen, if you're cooking, or maybe you're doing dishes, you may not want to, but you probably have to, and you're looking out, and if you are entertaining, you're right in the mix of everything. You could put plenty of bar stools around this massive island, and you have a nice breakfast area, dining area right there. You have a built-in area around the refrigerator there. You have a double oven. And take a look at this. Not only do you have a large pantry, which I'm going to show you in a second, but you also have this extra back kitchen area right here. It's set up here like a wine area, but this could be a coffee station. You can keep other small appliances here like a mixer or a juice blender. Whatever you're going to use it for, you've got space right there. And take a look at this very spacious pantry right here. So there are so many amazing finishes and features in this home. Inside, you've got a beautiful master suite, which we're going to get over to. The game room is phenomenal, but I think one of the best things about this property are all outside. You've got so many mature trees, and you have a lot of features outside. Of course, you have the beautiful in-ground swimming pool, which really is fantastic, but there's so much more than that the owners have put so much thought into this property outside, and it's hard to quantify those things when you're just looking at dollar per square foot or comparing a resale or existing home sale price to a new construction sale price, because new construction really very, very rarely is going to come with any of the things that this property has outside. So we're going to get out there in just a moment. But you're seeing here this great room space. It's absolutely beautifully designed. You have so many special finishes. Look at these plantation shutters. There's a really neat feature on the covered patio, which we're going to get to. But take a look at just how solid everything is. I'm not sure if it always comes through in the video, so I try to share those things with you, good or bad. I try to share them on my video channel as I'm touring so many different homes, model homes, acreage properties, but I try to share with you the feel that I get when I walk through these homes, and I walk through so many homes every week. But you feel quality when you hear how the floor sounds, how the doors feel, and just, of course, all this masonry. But this room right here, this is the master suite, and you can tell right here, continuation. Look at all the windows off the back with the plantation shutters, that design finish on the back wall, that beautiful accent, and this pop-up ceiling right here. And as I mentioned, we're going to compare this Giddens home, which I'm going to give you all the stats on it in just a quick moment. So we're going to compare this home, this floor plan, where you can build it in 5 different communities across Central Texas with Giddens Homes. You have one by Lake Travis, you have in Liberty Hill on Acre Plus lots, you have in Riverstone in Georgetown. We're going to talk about that community, and 2 other communities that I haven't talked much about recently, both in Bertram and Burnet, where you get a lot more land. If you're looking for like 3 acres in a property, you can do that. But let's take a look at this sumptuous master bathroom right here. Very spacious countertops and double vanities, a large soaking tub right here. I love the frosted glass right there, and a very solid, good size shower there. We're going to take a close-up in just a minute. Here you have that soaking tub, and I love how you have 4 windows right here. The vertical windows just give such a nice design aspect to this bathroom, and I love that it's frosted. So you get that natural light, but you still have that privacy. And take a look at this walk-in shower. You have benches on both sides, which is kind of unique, actually. Normally, you just have a bench on one side, but I love always how the tile goes all the way up. You have multiple shower heads, one right there with the bar so you can adjust it, and then you also have the one in the ceiling. But let's take a look at this walk-in closet. Really well done. I love the professional carpentry on these shelves right here. I really like that accent bracket right there. It's functional, but it also is really pretty the way they designed it. And then you have plenty of hanging space right here. And I know what you're thinking. This is a big closet, but it might be a little tight. Well, guess what? This is the smaller of the 2 closets. We're going to take a look at the second walk-in closet in just a moment. Here you have just a linen closet right here. We're going to get over to that larger second walk-in closet right over here. And right after that, I need to get you out in this incredible backyard. It is definitely a showpiece, so stick around for that, please. It is phenomenal with the swimming pool and so much more. There's so many interesting design features and structures in the backyard. You have to see it. I'll take a quick moment to introduce myself. My name is Seth Koppel, and I've been a realtor in Central Texas for 18 years now, and I specialize in all different types of new construction. So whether you're looking to buy land and build full custom, or you're looking for that build on your own lot or semi-custom builder, or looking for a luxury production builder in a master plan community, definitely reach out to me with any questions you might have about what your considerations should be, what questions you might have. You can reach out to me anytime. And I also love working on Acre Plus properties and acreage properties. So if you have questions about that, looking for your mini ranch in Texas, reach out to me anytime. My contact info is in the description of the video. Okay, we're out here on the covered back patio. You're starting to get a glimpse of this oasis property. So many nice finishes. I'll point them out. You've got the barbecue, built-in barbecue area there. On the ceiling of this covered patio, you have a tongue and groove or like beadboard type finish. And then you have this extended pergola area right here with an added deck area. So many nice pathways throughout this property. These are the things that you don't really think about when you're looking at new construction, because they're just, they really do make a property feel like home, and they take a lot of time, a lot of thought, and they take a lot of money. So let me give you all the stats on this home right now. We're at 2961 Greatwood Trl in Leander, Texas. We're on a little bit more than a 1-acre lot. The square footage is over 3,300 square feet, about 3,368 square feet, plus a 3-car garage, plus all of this going on outside. You have 4 bedrooms, 3 full bathrooms, and you're on 1 level. And if you'd like the floor plan of this home, just reach out to me. I can send you the floor plan anytime. Just shoot me a quick text with your email, and I'd be happy to send you that floor plan of this beautiful Giddens Homes that was built in 2019. Now let's talk about tax rate for a moment. This tax rate is right around 2%, which is definitely on the lower end of the tax rate spectrum here in Central Texas. And if you follow my videos, you know I'm always talking about tax rates. I really try to hone in on those really important financial aspects. And there are some communities that have lower tax rates, but 2% is still really good, and you're getting a lot for your money with this property. And speaking of that, how much is it? What is the list price of this home? Well, I'll tell you, it's $1,195,000. So right under 1.2 for everything you're seeing here, including this pool, all the decking, all the mature trees, everything. Hey everyone, so for those of you who have only heard my voice and not seen me, I'm Seth, and I am so appreciative of you watching my videos. And this property here, absolutely beautiful. Not only do you get a gorgeous home that really feels much newer than the 5 years that it is, you get so much more in a property like this. When you can find a resale property that has so much added to it, it's in tip-top shape, and then it has so many different things added. And of course, look at this lot. I mean, you've got not only the size being 1 acre, but look at all the different improvements that they've made throughout. This is the kind of thing you don't think about often when you're looking at a property from, say, the perspective of just dollar per square foot or the total value. And sometimes people compare, so, oh, that's a resale and this is new. I'd much rather have new, which in many cases is what you should do depending on what you're looking for. But you definitely want to factor in all of the upgrades and improvements on a resale relative to new construction, because you're typically not getting all of these stone planters, all of this stonework here. You have a fire pit back here, which I'll walk over and show you. And also, a lot of times on new construction, you're not getting massive trees like this. Check this tree out. This is stunning. It's pretty hard to find new construction nowadays with beautiful, mature trees like that. But also, you're getting this nice shed here. There's so much going on in this property. I'm going to show you all of it. But in addition, I want to talk to you about the real estate market right now and what's going on and how to take advantage of the situation. We're definitely in a buyer's market, but I want to talk to you about how to take advantage of that and different risks that there are, but also opportunities. We're going to talk about that later in the video. And I'm also going to share with you, I have several lots for sale that are in this area. They're all about 2 acres and up, and they're starting right around $225,000. And I just want to mention that all the ones that I handpicked are not builder restricted. We're going to talk about why that's super important, and I'll tell you about several of them later in the video. So like I said, I have the floor plan of this home, if you'd like that. And I also have a very nice long list of wonderful upgrades that are in this home, some which I know were put in by the builder, but many of these were put in after closing, so you don't get them typically with new construction. And it, right here, it all adds up to well over $350,000 in various upgrades. And if you'd like that list as well, you can reach out to me. And again, my contact info is in the description of the video, but if you just want to shoot me a quick text, my cell phone, my direct mobile, it's 512-750-8495. Just shoot me a text. I'd be happy to send these things over to you. So, as I mentioned, I want to talk about some of the new communities where you can get a Giddens home, brand new, or build it. So there are quick delivery homes available, quick move-in homes available, and there's also the opportunity to select your lot. Many of them are 1 acre plus lots, and build from the ground up. So one of the communities I have a lot of videos on my channel about is called Clearwater Ranch in Liberty Hill. Now, I would just say right off the bat that if you're trying to be close in to your employer, most likely right here in Leander is going to be closer than all of these other new communities. Depends where your employer is, of course, but Leander and where this community is pretty close in. And that is a huge plus if you want to minimize your commute times or just minimize times to getting downtown and going out to a nice restaurant. You may prefer to be in Leander with this beautiful home right here with so many upgrades and everything already priced in. Like I said, there's a lot of things added. But if you're looking for the new construction, then you're going to typically have to go a little farther out. And Clearwater Ranch isn't that much farther, but it is farther. In Liberty Hill, beautiful 1-acre lots. And I will say one of the pluses of Clearwater Ranch for new construction is they do have some lots with nice mature trees with some views as well. Okay, so I just got to point out this game room is phenomenal. So whether you're going to use this for a pool table or watching football or just watching Netflix movies and whatnot, look at the view out the back. You see the pool, you have the plantation shutters, you have the beautiful wood wall accent there, and you just feel like you're in a little bit of a tree house here because you got trees everywhere. And I love that barn door as well. Okay, getting back to the different communities. So Clearwater Ranch, I'm going to put links to videos I have in the description to Clearwater Ranch. I have some other builder model homes there. We have Giddens Homes, we have Sitterle Homes, and there are Giddens Homes available out there. You can get a new home on a 1-acre lot by Giddens in Clearwater Ranch for under 1.1. So that gives you an idea. Now remember, it's not going to have a swimming pool. It's not going to have many of the upgrades that you're seeing throughout this property. But if you're looking for new construction, you prefer new construction, you're looking at about 1.1 or under. And of course, to have homes over there that go up from there. I know there's a Giddens home that's on the market under 1.5. It's phenomenal. Of course, we're talking about a different price point at that rate, but there's an opportunity there. If you're preferring a smaller lot size, you can go to a beautiful community in Georgetown. Also has some nice greenbelt lots, some nice trees out there called Riverstone. And they have a smaller home there right around $700,000. And then they have some homes between 3,300 square feet for about $900,000 and 4,200 square feet for just under $1 million. Now, these are not 1-acre lot size. These are about a quarter or a third of an acre, but they do have a lot of greenbelt lots and a lot of mature trees out there as well. So that's a good option if you're looking to keep your price lower for new construction. But if you're looking for more land, 3 acres or so, gotta check out this community in the town of Bertram called Whispering Wind. And I have 2 videos of Whispering Wind homes that are on the market right now. And you can get a lot of house for your money out in Whispering Wind. If you're willing to go a little further out, and maybe you prefer to be out in the country and away from everything, you can go to Bertram, new construction on 3 acres. And while it's farther out, a lot of growth is going out that northwest area up to Liberty Hill, beyond Liberty Hill, out 29 towards Bertram, out towards even Burnet, Texas now. So it's a great opportunity if you're thinking long-term and you want more land and you want new construction. It's a great option. And beyond that, you have Burnet Hilltop Estates, where you're getting 2-acre lots with Giddens Homes, and they have a home on the market right now. Now, this is a smaller home, right around 2,000 square feet for under $600,000, right at $599. But they also have other floor plans that go up to over 4,000 square feet out there. So I just got to add, this is a really great garage space with the epoxy floor. This home is really beautiful, and I'm trying to show that throughout as we go through and point everything out. And, it's got a beautiful style to it. And I'd love to hear what you think of this home in the comments of YouTube, or just shoot me a text, whatever's easiest for you. But I did say we were going to talk about the current real estate market conditions, give you an update on what's going on, what we're seeing on the ground, what I'm seeing day in, day out. And so I just got to say, from a seller's perspective, people ask me all the time, is this a good time to sell? And I have to say the short answer is no. And I know that's kind of like not typically what you hear when you ask a realtor, is it a good time to sell? Most of us always say, yes, it's always a good time to sell, but the truth of the matter is it's really not a great time to sell right now. But that is probably going to be changing, in my opinion, in the coming months. So The flip side of that, is it a good time to buy? And the answer there, in my opinion, is a resounding yes, for a variety of reasons. One, we have come down in price from 1 to 2+ years ago quite a bit. And it does vary based on the micro market. If we're talking about a certain area in Leander or Liberty Hill or Georgetown or Dripping Springs, there's so many different neighborhoods. And each area was built up to a different extent. And some of those areas have more of an overhang than others. But the truth of the matter is, we are at a really good buying opportunity for if you're looking to own a home and you're looking to build a home in the long term. Right now is one of the best opportunities to be a buyer. And so let's talk about what's going on with interest rates, because I did mention that. We have interest rates where the Federal Reserve has already announced, they've already indicated that they will start lowering interest rates as early as this month. We're in September 2024. And they also seem to hint that they're going to continue lowering rates in the coming months. So what does that mean? Now, first off, as interest rates go down, what that does is lower your monthly payment. So people are going to be able to afford more house. And what that means usually, is prices start to go up because people could afford more. Now, what to me makes sense to do is to get ahead of that curve, buy a home right now, lock in your price right now, and then if rates are a lot lower in a year or two, go ahead and refinance to a lower rate. But you've locked in that low price. Now, like all things when you're trying to predict the future, none of us have a crystal ball, and all of this is up for change. But having been in the real estate industry here in Texas for 18 years and also working before that on Wall Street, I have a good sense of these things, and I like to guide my clients to make great financial decisions. And I really appreciate you watching. If you'd like to discuss this further, shoot me a text or give me a call. Be happy to help and chat about it anytime.